Hello YouTube, it's Team Endgame here and Team Delta Crow once again. Except yours in the corridor somewhere, but that's not the point.
I nearly farted.
You seriously did not need to add that.
That's some Delta Crow reputation there.
Well, also like Kashi in here pulling our best of one noses.
Oh my god.
Lovely stuff. So, a very highly
Vanguard.
rated channel discussion.
Cancel this one.
Anyway,
No.
so Aaron would like to talk to us about what we're doing tomorrow and how things are going to what we expect to see and what we're going to run and this and that. So, by law of Aaron, we are going to discuss things.
By law of Aaron states we will go with one deck. That's all we have at the moment.
No, it's not all we have at the moment.
It pretty much is.
No, from our perspective, you guys probably have a more detailed thing because I don't think you're decided still, but I'm personally thinking that Force was a definite one, so we've gone with that. And we've been pissing around with, I don't know, Oracles, Gear Chronicle, like every deck which we think is one of the top tier decks we've tried. And we've got to the point where we think, yeah, it's we narrowed it down finally to the 3 decks. It will be Aquas, Kagero, and Shadow. But Aquas and Kagero are my decks. So Aquas I'll be running because Yuri hates using Aquas and Aaron's conservative playing, so I don't think he'll be able to drop as quickly. In terms of Kagero, either of them can use it, but Shadows is Aaron's deck and he can't bloody win with it. So
I'm so good at my own clans.
So he's so good at his own clans.
I'm taking Kagero, yay!
So Aaron's running my Kagero because he can sack with it somehow. And Yuri's just generally better at playing with Shadows, it seems.
Calamity Wyvern just loves me.
I've got 2 Calamity and they keep bloody finding him.
Yeah. Oh my days.
But anyway, that's our 3 decks. I'll go on to what we're expecting to see and things after you guys tell me what you're running.
Okay, I'll start.
We're going with one deck as well.
That's true.
Go on, Zach.
Okay, I play Seekers because I realise how good Saint Blow is and how good.
Say no.
Yeah, say no.
Just take the damage. Just keep saying ooh.
Yeah, until he goes through. And yeah, Seekers mainly just Wingle with Thing Saver and 1 Ultimile, so I don't ride Thing Saver first. That's because the Stride unit searches it.
That's what I've done in Kagero.
Yeah, same concept. But Ultimile isn't that good. Well, just better than Thing Saver.
I think Ultimate's a terrible card. I
do
not understand the
You'd rather ride that than Sing Saver is what he's getting at.
Yeah, I'd rather ride that than Thing Saver and hopefully find a Marble or something. and then I get the 6 so I can restand twice. Yeah, that's it. Cyrus, what are you playing then?
I'm playing Shadows because the new
trial decks
came out and I like the hollows.
I like them because they're shiny.
That's good enough.
The plussing in this deck is amazing, especially with Swordbreaker and the
What grade is it?
Starter.
the starter's quite good as well.
What are you
Judge
referring
Bow.
to?
Judge Bow.
Judge Bow.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the other
So
one.
the grade
This
one.
one. This one.
What are you referring to?
Oh,
Trumpeter.
Trumpeter.
Soul Blasting thing.
Soul
All the right
Blasting.
one.
Are you still in the midst of
Still in the midst of making the deck.
Yeah.
11 o'clock at
Literally
night.
at this minute making the deck, by the way.
11 o'clock at night, yes.
Tournament starts in less than 12 hours.
Countdown.
The countdown has begun, exactly.
We're prepared. I was so ready.
This
And he's just going to be running Mega Golden God, not Mega Golden.
No, that stride is
Seriously, guys, he sounds like a joke, but that stride is bollocks.
It's so
such bollocks.
It's such bullshit. Counterblast. It's the strongest counterblast one I've ever seen in this game.
I don't know.
Can't stand Vanguard.
I'll play test it. I don't really like it that much though, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll play test a bit more before we go to sleep. You know.
Yeah.
I'll make up my mind.
I think
How
you
many
should
times did I play you today and I just got stuck because it's either...
You can't prepare yourself for it.
I can't.
You just can't.
Yeah.
You think you're like, oh, I'll just rewrite. Well, how many grade 3s you got?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to stride with that unit.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you like not stride, which is
And then you have to like discard 2 if you have 2, and you have no field because you discarded 2 that you were going to write.
exactly yeah. It leads on
To be honest,
a
it's
lot
going
of
to be pretty bad if you go for Shadows if they come across that.
things.
But I'm not sure how many people are actually going to run it.
Yeah.
is the problem.
Yeah.
No idea.
I think they'll be distracted by the new Shadow Paladin.
I'm pretty sure they'll need quite a few Glendales
Glendy!
around. So.
I think we kind of stuck into the next topic.
Yeah, well, sticking to the next topic there, yeah, what we expect to see. But referring to Wild X, by the way, if you didn't specify, Kagura-wise, it's the X with the end, with a tech of the Stride Grade 3. Its name...
You got it, Blade
Blade
Master.
Master.
No, the Great.
No, the Great, because they're different decks. As much as I prefer the Great, unfortunately, in this format, the X is better. Especially with the Ace chucked in there, which obviously we've got, because the box opening was just likely up before this one. So Aquaforce-wise, Maelstrom build. I prefer it to that Stride thing. I don't know why people do it, because Maelstrom actually has the best Grade 2 to switch.
Yeah.
And it's a very niggly build, as you'd expect. But I can say it now, because it won't be up until after the tournament. 8 draw! 8 draw trigger!
Do they all have effects, or is just one of them?
Only one of them draws with effect. It's just because Aquaforce lack the draw power to do anything. As soon as you wipe their field, they're done. But because I'm running 8 draws, it was a joke when I first did it, but it is broken. You just draw, trigger, draw, draw, trigger, draw. It's like crit for game, and they go perfect guard, and you draw, trigger, draw, draw, trigger, draw. The fuck? You're sacking all 6 of his drawers? No, there's 8 drawers.
Are you using the Maelstrom crit?
Yeah, the last unit is a crit, simply because you go for the cross ride, you can either put the draw trigger into soul, or if you go cross ride, that 4th attack you just can't guard, because it's on cross ride, or it's got that extra 3k because of the draw trigger. It's even in double incept, you can't guard it, because you can't guard one's a higher thing, it's on 5 damage.
Yeah.
So I can see that winning me a game. But Lambros is just broken. It is so broken. It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Screw you in your, 9 attacks I think you got off?
It was the fact that I got the
Was it 9? One, two,
the
three,
9k
four?
that restands for 5k less.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
No, 7 attacks.
That's 2. You've got the boosting one on the other side, the attack with a boost to attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Starter's
Nine
Starter's gone into soul to target that as well, and I've nibbled a 9 at the start, so it's 9 to rear guard, it restands for 19, attack the Vanguard, restand, attack with a boost, restand, attack again.
You can actually do 8 attacks.
And then Lambros
8, yeah,
stand
you can
2
get to 8.
units.
So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Seriously,
6,
Magnum
7,
Assault got
yeah.
4 attacks.
I've got
The
mine.
Niggle, it's general restand.
The 9 to
attack
rear guard are
Vanguard.
boosted, the 19 to Vanguard, the starter activates to attack it again,
Oh my god.
with a boost it restands again.
Are you sure you don't read that text where it says it can't be activated if it's already done?
No, because I haven't boosted
Yeah, but that's just it.
I haven't boosted yet.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
That's why you do it.
Is it?
You do the rear guard first, then it restands with the 10k, then it goes to the Vanguard with the 19, then it restands from the starter skill, then you attack with a boost, then it restands from that skill, and then you attack again.
Boom! I broke the system.
Stupid. It's so stupid.
There was ever a Dragonic Gaius.
It's the same with the one that restands negative 5k. You can attack the rear guard for 9, which people don't do. And then attack restands for 19, attack the Vanguard, restands for 14. With a boost, probably 21.
Yeah.
4 attacks.
So nice.
And
So-
how many counter blasts is needed for that turn?
1.
Yeah, exactly.
No, 2. The starter and the Magnum.
Yeah.
Oh, the starter uses a counter blast. Okay.
That's all the counter
That's
blasts.
still really strong.
Lambros doesn't counter blast.
Yeah.
Switches don't counter blast. The promo's a bit annoying. It's just the bollocks early game that it has. It's ridiculous. But in terms of the third deck of shadows, at the moment it's just the break rides,
It's the
Legion.
general
But
concept of the old
what
Avenger.
US Space Star
break
tends to be,
ride.
which he still isn't in the room, is to actually focus more on the Legion restanding and not even.
I don't think even Strode in some of the test games.
In some of the test games, don't even stride, he wins. Because the Legion's a lot more powerful, we found, than the actual stride. But in some games, he would actually, I hope he would think to stride, because he might be better off if they haven't got anything to, if they're on low
Yeah,
damage or
it
something.
pretty much works out is if you have the Legion out, then you're better off trying to get the Legion off first and then going for the restand, push that way. If you're stuck on break ride, then you can stride all you want, because at least you're doing something.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and you got starter pressure there.
Other than
So
that,
yeah, those are the 3 decks we're running. But what I expect to see is pretty much Royals, Shadows, and Kagero. I think are the main ones in everyone's team.
I think
Royals, but like a combination of them, if not all of them.
OTTs.
no,
I
I don't expect.
those are going to be the 3.
I don't expect OTTs.
Really? How about the police?
Royals a bit everywhere.
Not
oh,
even
Aquas as well.
D-police.
Yeah, that's what I said. Aquas.
Okay,
Not
those
even
four.
D-police.
Those
I
four.
expect Cat. I expect fucking cat.
No,
No,
it's those four. It'll be Aquas, Kagero, Royal, Shadow. Those four will be in pretty much everyone's thing.
I don't know.
Or at least 2 of the 4, I reckon.
You're missing one more deck.
No, Link
They'll be
no.
Glendy.
No.
Not even Glendy.
You think it will be there, but I don't think it will. Because it literally just came out yesterday. People may not have tested it. Then just chucking it in just because it might work.
That's right.
They do what we did and test it beforehand with buffs.
I don't think so.
Cat was very dominant in the last whatever tournament it was. I don't know where it was.
Cat. We might see Cat.
Cat Butler.
Because it's just annoying.
Yeah.
That's the one.
What about the cat from the...
It's centimetre away.
He's coming.
Centimetre away because
There he is.
it's the point that you can't actually...
My spider sense is tingling.
We heard his door close.
No, you didn't. I heard his door close.
Goes back to
Opinions.
the idea. Welcome, Yuri, to our discussion. So, well, that way, we've gone through what we're running, that's about it so far.
Yeah!
What do you expect to see?
Or the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been dropping everywhere, so Kagero, Shadow, probably some Nova, probably some Aqua.
No Royal.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about things.
What kind of Nova?
And a little bit not sure.
Don't say, Yuri. Don't say.
Stride Nova. It's
pretty dead.
Probably Cat Butler.
Yes!
No, not freaking Cat
I hate
Butler.
Cat.
I hate it so much as well.
What kind of Royal build? I'm just
It
curious.
bothers me that I can't get rid
Actually,
of Cat
I'm not
Butler.
really curious
for
because
the
I know
first
people prefer the Seeker version.
You both can get rid of Cat Butler, can't you? If you're facing against it, I can't get rid of Cat Butler. Because I'm playing Seekers. These two can. They can get rid of it. Shadows and...
I can't.
No,
Oh, no, you can't,
I
yeah.
just don't stand there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Only. I'm still playing...
Well,
Yeah.
Kagero and Shadow is
Zach,
here.
it don't matter because they just won't. If they're smart, they just won't drop it.
The Cat Butler.
They drop
Yeah.
it on their turn and then use it on their turn.
That's the point.
So
Yeah.
against Kagero, that's how Nova should play.
Oh. There should be a prohibition card.
And it should be ish. That would be fun, but it's only in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Spell card.
Don't talk about Yu-Gi.
But clever players against Kagero using Nova Grapplers, if the Kagero player were to be on 5 damage, they would drop the Cat Butler on that
Even
turn
on
so
4
that they
damage.
could restand with their Legion attack
But
to make it most effective.
I was saying against any any. Don't hit the camera.
hit the camera.
Sorry, it's my fault, Ryan.
It tickled his arm.
I didn't dig out, I just kept slapping it with my phone.
But if you're going against Kagero, if you're using any deck against Kagero, you hold back your key units.
But not
Even
necessarily.
Toms?
Not necessarily.
Even
You can do the little
You're giving them the
rush.
advantage if you do that. The
You
only
can
annoying
do the
thing that I
rush.
can, the only very annoying thing which
Root
I
flare.
can't seem to understand.
Oh yeah, I learned the hard way.
It leads on to what I'm saying now. He's not riding. That is the one thing I can't get my head around. Like sometimes
Oh my
it's good
god,
not
yeah.
to ride,
How do
sometimes it's not.
Is there a specific way to play against Kagero? Because you're going to get root flared if you make a column, and you're going to just get...
Yeah, but they have to
everything-
stride first. So make you.
So finish
stride-
them before they get to root flare?
No, you need
Finish
to.
them before second turn grade 3. Easy.
No,
man.
Yeah,
You need
so
to-
Cat Butler!
You need to stride first, really. So you might need to misride if that's what you're worried about in root flaring.
But how can you misride effectively if you don't have a field?
It depends what you've got. If you've got, I think we worked out is if you have a field, then you can
Don't
afford
ride.
not to misride.
Yeah.
No, to misride. But if you haven't got a field,
You have to
then
ride.
you don't. You can't afford to anyway. So it's so if you have a field, sorry, you can afford to ride. If you haven't got a field, just don't ride because you haven't got the response.
No, because if they don't ride, but they have a field, then it's a whole.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, then I have to ride.
But it would have
I'm
made
all-
it worse. Is the point? They would have a field and a stride.
But
That's
they may
broken.
not have. You're going on the fact.
You need to wait a turn.
You're going
to
on
be
the
able
fact that they have either one of their grade 1s, if they run a clan which has it, or another grade 3 to stride. Otherwise, they could just ride grade 3 and go, I've got nothing, but thank God you didn't ride, because all I've got is a grade 2 rush.
Yeah, but then you go ride stride if they do that. That's the point. And then
But
you're
they
striding
won't,
first.
would they? Because they're like, I can't ride stride,
Then there's-
but
then-
you didn't ride.
Then it's just a 2-turn pass and you're in the same position. So it doesn't
No,
matter.
because if they've got a field, you're behind.
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
problem.
that's the problem.
If they have
if
any
they-
sort of field and you don't, you're always going to be behind, and they'll happily play the waiting game of.
Yeah.
I don't ride. Oh, are you riding? No, good. Neither will I. But I have a field.
Yeah.
You don't. So you have to guard at least 2 attacks. I have to guard 1.
Well
Depends
said.
who you're against.
That's annoying.
It
Depends on the
Aquas,
player.
for example,
Your field-
I will destroy you. But
Well,
No,
no.
Yeah.
Sounds like Kagro.
No, because the whole point is if you don't have a field, that's my point. If you don't have a field, you have to ride.
Yeah, you need an 11k base, so you can't.
Whereas if they have a field, they can afford not to ride because they don't give a crap.
Again.
The only situation where
Right,
it actually
sure.
matters in making a choice is if you both don't have a field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you
what?
can go, I can afford to miss ride now. Or it's like, I can afford to ride because I've got a response to their stride with a perfect guard. That's literally what it comes down to.
Yeah,
But we're assuming that they have that ideal ride. If we know ride, and they know ride, surely we're giving them time to get that ride stride.
Same as us.
No, but if we're not riding first, so we're going first. We don't ride.
it
They don't ride.
Again,
We don't ride.
again.
They don't ride. We don't ride. They don't
Depends
ride.
again, Shadow.
We ride. They go
Shadows,
ride
for
stride.
example,
And then
need
you
a grade-
lose.
Need another grade 3 to
It
stride.
depends. Yuri, it
So
all comes down
Shadow's
to
fair enough, your
response.
comment's there, but other decks have 4 of the grade 1 units and 7 of the grade 3.
If you were to be the one going first and then you misride so they can't go ride stride, you'd only do that if you can't guard like whatever their stride
Whatever
is.
their
But
stride
we're
is.
assuming they have ride stride, yeah?
Yeah.
I know, I understand the comments of they've got 4 grade 1s, they've got 7 other grade 3s, but we're assuming they have it. And I know it's a comment which every Vanguard player has of I never found another grade 3, I never found that grade 1, I never find it. But we're saying I'm not riding because I fear your response. I get that comment. But it's are we giving them time to get that ride stride? Potentially by going, I don't ride.
It's the same logic for
attack.
you though.
Yuri for
It's the
president.
same logic the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Because it
then
gives
we're
you
going
time to find it as well.
Because, but if they
But-
go, I don't care, no ride, and you're going, crap, I kind of need to ride now, and they go, oh, thank God,
well,
that
if they
ride
haven't
stride.
called anything, then you shouldn't need to
You'll
ride.
get 1 drive check like me, so it's not.
The
it's
issue,
giving you
the
1
only
card.
issue, the only time it ever becomes an issue is if your opponent or has a field to attack you with part of the Vanguard. If they can drop some rear guards to threaten you with as well, that's the only time you'd ever feel pressure to ride.
But the point is still there of we're giving them time
But they're also giving you time if they do the same thing.
to what? To ride stride, but that's the fear of them doing. We're having time to potentially get some guard.
The problem
yes.
is that those second strides are just far too
Yeah.
threatening.
Yeah.
Every day.
The same blow dragon.
Say no.
Yeah, that ends the game.
The ride stride is powerful.
That's why
I
like
get that.
that's why like Megacoli, you don't have a second one, they just have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Megacoli just go straight into their king
never broke
and then
that
just
card.
stop your.
Yeah, it should be their
It's,
second stride.
the way I see it, it's not so much the fear of them going ride stride, it's more so the fear of them getting the stride off and dropping a field, or just dropping a field in general.
They have to drop a field to get this right off. But that point aside, yeah, it's the point that you've just got 1 grade 3 you've just
Yeah.
rode, you have no other grade 3.
Yeah.
If they went ride stride, just Vanguard, I don't care too much.
Kind of do.
I don't know,
It
man.
depends. It really depends.
We're gonna hit
Depends what
first.
plan you're against.
If you're against Kagero, they're retiring a starter. It's
No,
annoying.
what are you doing? What?
It's a fly.
Oh, fly.
It's a spider.
Is it a spider?
It's
Okay.
no.
You leave the spider.
Okay.
You're on
But it
fast.
depends what clan you're against. Because if you're going against Aquaforce, I don't like.
Don't point at me.
He draws a card, but he's not doing.
Yeah, no, but the point.
But
is,
then you know
it's
Lambros
the-
is coming.
But it's the next turn. You know he's held back, and then he's gonna go. By the way, ha. But we're. If we just ride normally,
Lamb broke.
like the
Lambro,
game
that's
you
my
had
boy,
earlier,
yeah.
he might you went ride, he went ride stride, and he could have gone Lambros, but he had triggers in hand, so he can't get his 4 attacks off. So he doesn't have his Uber combo.
But what was I against you?
He's like crap.
Kagero.
But that's because you drop.
Yeah, because I need pressure. Like, quickly.
I get it. It all depends on the deck, but it's still the point that not riding is still a powerful.
I'm not denying
Right.
it's a powerful thing, but is it also potentially a misplay with, like I went against Blooming Ilya and he didn't have a grade
You
3.
can't generalize it. You can't generalize it. You have to play
It's a
it
bad
based on
example.
what you're
It's a bad
against and what their field state
Yeah,
is.
but are
like.
you assuming that they have ride stride? I know
Yeah.
it's. I know.
Most of the time, yes. I would
Yeah.
assume they have ride stride.
At the very least,
Because
it's
that
got
is the
two-
worst case scenario.
Yeah.
No, worst case scenario, they're just going 2 and 1 or something. Or 2
No, that's
and 2.
best
No,
case
no,
scenario.
that's best.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying they can still stride, be it if they needed to.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
In that sense, they could always neg
you could
themselves a
do
card to
what-
get that
in
extra
person,
drive
you
check
go,
off, so they
draw,
have
draw,
to stride.
Yeah.
So their second stride's coming.
Say they don't. They couldn't ride. Say they are potentially grade locked. You don't ride. Sweet. I don't ride. We're giving them an advantage. That I get the logic of not riding. I'm not denying
Yes
it's
and
a
no.
powerful thing.
Yes and no. You're giving them the extra chance to get the grade 3, but then if you did ride, you'd be giving them the stride advantage.
Yeah. Why? If they have to go,
But you've played games where you've
Thing.
ridden before. Why haven't you ridden?
why?
Yeah.
Most of the time I feel I should have because it didn't make a difference. He drops the field and I'm like, well, I'm dead anyway.
Don't point at me. I don't ruin everyone's fun.
No, you ruin all the
Yes,
games. That's
you
the
do.
point.
I don't know, man.
You sort of.
I kind of like Gear Chronicles how I played you.
It's the whole don't ride in the hope that they go, well, that's a weird play, I'll ride. Otherwise, it's just you've both had a turn on grade 2, and it's whoever had a field can just keep going, I don't ride, ha 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 ha. At some point, you're there going, I have to ride because I'm behind. I need to somehow get anything
But the
back.
person who's going to do that is the person who doesn't get the field out. The first person who gets the field out is going to force the other person to ride.
But if you first turn potentially grade 3 and you don't have a chance for a field, but you've seen them go grade 2 drop, do you just ride anyway and just go, well, screw it? Or do you go, no, I'll not ride again and hope?
No, you can't do that.
You have to ride.
You have to ride. 'Cause
So,
you have to try and find triggers.
so by the
So
sheer
you have,
fact,
to try and get triggers
that-
and get extra cards back.
yeah, by the sheer fact that my opponent has literally gone drop, drop, I now have to ride.
What, and not ridden themselves?
No, I go grade 2,
Yeah.
swing. They go grade 2, drop, drop.
Yeah.
I can't respond to drop, drop. I only have a grade 3. I have all crap, all grade 1s, which aren't going to hit.
But
all
you just
triggers.
ride normally because you're behind.
Yeah.
And you try and drop back.
But in what
and take out the
situation,
rear guards.
if I had one to drop back, would I attack back? Because if they just go 5, and I'm like,
Well, you in that case,
Well-
unfortunately, you have to attack a rear guard.
Yeah, that would be the situation where I would go Vanguard to rearguard. Because I'm trying to neg them cards.
Yes,
If
you have
giving
to
them
try and
damage
get
is
rid of that
fine, sure,
You have
but
to drop
they're
a
not
booster behind
losing
your
any
unit.
card advantage.
Or try and get a trigger on that unit to take the other rear guard and wipe out their field. That's the only response you can do to that.
I just feel there's, without knowing someone's hands, right? Normal. I know it's powerful, but too many times you could potentially be given.
It's
them
not about
power.
knowing what your opponent
But you could be
has.
shifting the power without knowing it in their favour.
Oh, damn.
And that's the problem. It's all
true,
based on
Yeah.
I'm banking on the fact that I assume, God forbid, that you have ride strike. I assume that. I just take that, and so I'm not riding. But in like 2 turns anyway, I'll still ride it for you. So even if you had it, if you didn't have it the first time, you now already have it.
All you've done is
almost
make yourself
definitely.
1 card though. That's all you've done. If you don't have a field, all you've done is make yourself 1 stride, but 1 card in the hope that they have a no response. Especially decks like Grenasia that need to strive to do anything. Or Mega Colony, they can't do anything unless they stride. So you literally as Aaron said,
Oh,
you're
what's it
against-
called?
No, they can.
Yeah,
If you can guarantee they've got
Legion.
the, if,
Don't talk jibber
No,
jabber.
if-
You
if-
might need to be on grade
Stride.
3.
Legion.
I need to be on grade 3, the same logic's there.
in
Exactly,
that
yeah.
case,
So yes,
Every
you
deck
can't-
works
so you
this
can't-
way.
so you
Every
can't
deck
do
works
anything.
this way.
So you can't.
Every deck works this way.
What?
go on. I'm talking.
No, alright, Aaron. Stop being hissy fit. Go on.
I'm not.
It's not.
Go on.
Science and refresh.
Finished. We're finished. Go on.
Finish your conversation.
We did.
We did.
What I was going to say now.
What a dick.
And you were saying every deck has to do that, and then you were saying something like that.
No.
Okay.
No, you just pointed at him like, what the hell is he doing?
Oh.
I'm trying to get a point out.
Only Royals can really comfortably sit on grade 2.
Woo!
No, I think Aquas can sit on grade 2.
Aw,
No, because if you
yeah, that's true.
because they lose it, they're done.
They
It-
lose what?
No,
They
'cause
just don't draw it.
Aquas can't. Aquas, if Aquas do it,
Depends if you
and then,
can't draw chicken draw like me.
and then
No go,
And
draw
then,
chicken draw, yeek!
Shadows or Kagura retire, and they're like, crap, that was like a key unit.
I can't believe I'm going with 8 draw.
But doesn't that make
They could do it, yeah. But most stuff
I
that
think
people
it'll
play
be
right
good.
now is like Generation
It's really
Break
good.
one.
But also my point
Everyone
is,
fears the crit.
Yeah, don't really. But funnily enough, though,
It requires them
I was
to
against, I was
when
against
he's
some,
quite done talking about his deck, which is just going to probably lose tomorrow, but whatever.
it will probably lose. That's not the point. It was no, basically I just triple crit with 4 crits. My first
I
strike.
know exactly what's going to happen on the day. It's going to be, well, draw triggers. Draw for turn. There's my draw trigger. Draw
Yeah.
for turn. There's my draw trigger.
Yeah.
Fuck this game.
I can
Pretty
imagine
much,
you
but that's the risk of an enjoy trigger.
But it's
Yeah.
the fact that Shadow
Strike
Royals
should
with 1 card can get 2 columns because they go ride, call, oh look, call a thing, and it's that point of every other deck, yeah, they can do it, but they have to call from hand, so they lose hand advantage. Royals don't,
Well, it goes in the
so
game.
they can comfortably sit on grade 2 if they get doggy doggy woof woof and just go hardy ha, hardy ha.
Sword me.
Sword me.
Huh?
Sword me.
They can't blast one.
Oh, the jewel.
Shadows only do if they got 2 counterblast. If you crit them the first turn, then sure.
That raises another point. Does that mean 10k grade 2s are like really good then?
Yes.
Yes, they've always been good.
They've been good
No, they're
since
really good, especially good
generation
now
of-
because
They've always
you
been
play-
good because
Unless your opponent triggers like a little bastard, yes.
Not really.
because it stops them going.
I wouldn't
it
say
stops,
they're
it stops
good
me
at
from
It
going.
forces them to
Yeah.
ride first.
It stops me and Atlas from going 9 to Vanguard.
I
9
think
to
they're all
Yeah,
Vanguard.
exactly.
It stops niggles and it forces more hands to drop. If they were going to drop a column anyway, it makes no difference.
Yeah.
If they weren't, if they were going to go, all I have is a grade 2, which say in Kagero will be a 12k swinger come grade 3. If not, it's 9. 9 on 9. I'll always do that all day.
Yeah.
But it's 9 on 10. Oh, I won't drop that. So yeah, in that sense,
Yeah, it stops
sure.
them.
But if they're dropping a column anyway, if they're like, I was going to drop a column anyway, it
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference.
So you were kind of responding that with to the sword me argument, which doesn't really make a difference because it's still 16 because you're making a column.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
please be
so
careful.
pretty-
He's trying to kill.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do
No, no, no,
The,
you
the
want to
only,
move
the only
the spider
time I've ever
out.
seen the 10Ks very useful is when there was a lot of
Yeah, that's quite
grade
fun.
2.
Yay.
You shut him to
Spider Saber.
This is
I'm just saying.
Cool.
Yeah, the only time I've ever seen the 10K like rides or whatever really good is if there's 9K on hit abilities that are just stupid.
Vivian!
Like Vivian! Or Eskrad!
Who plays that
or-
nadays?
I hate that card.
What else is
Someone
I
hate
hate
this.
There are others.
There was like the Narukami
one,
starter that ambush Linchu or something like that when Linchu was annoying.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be in the soul.
That was
counterblast
so
on flip,
annoying.
soul shot.
I was like, I don't want to lose my starter, but I don't want to guard 10 for 1, you know.
Yeah, it was things
Yeah,
like that.
so
The only
annoying.
times that 10s were like
Yeah.
really good.
In
but
Blouse.
a lot of them now.
Yeah, Blouse!
I just-
Blouse 14
There
is
was
like.
also-
Blau, blau!
10k.
Yeah.
Grade 2 is gonna.
A lot of them now are still
Blade
just,
Spirit.
I'm a 9K, I just call it and do skill. Done.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
don't really need
Blossom
it.
Blade Spirit, Blossom
But-
Dark Spirit.
They don't. They have to get
10k.
Oh,
Even
right.
Shadows are 9.
But the guy is shit, they go on Rurga, they go,
Shadows
Joe
are
Sugar
9.
attack? Oh, that is dead.
I don't think I'll push the George Sugar up though.
Really?
They
Just
will
to, kill,
attack it.
just to kill the intercept, are you serious?
Yeah, that's true.
it-
We'll go for it. We'll be like, you got that 4k base, yeah?
it comes back to the logic of if they had the field anyway, it doesn't make a difference. If they didn't, if all they had was grade 2s, then yeah, it's a strong ride. Providing they don't get the trigger, it's a strong ride. But if they are going to get any sort of booster,
I think it's
it stops them.
So
I think it's very useful for like the stride, like who rides first. Or
if you ride
In this format, yes.
Stride
but
first has
that's what I
access to
mean.
the second stride. In summary, or in Drayox, we are going a bit of a circle here. It just depends on what you're going against. I think it's general gist from what I've got.
It really is.
Against certain decks like Rules, I wouldn't advise it because they've got a full field anyway. Against something like Shadows
this
or
is
something
just
that,
it,
that
but-
need a stride to access their generation break
main
effects from the structure
clans,
decks.
in quotation mark thingies,
Yeah.
all have to do like a really meh, I say meh, but it's still good, but meh stride before they get to their main boss unit.
So they have to start
Whereas
with
things
varying
like
column or-
Mega Column, they can just go, I got it first stride. Just can't blast and do
Which
stuff.
is also
Or-
which leads on to 2 points, Aaron. One is something we've noticed is we like grade 3s that either do something on ride or that are pre-limit break, just decent effects.
Oh.
So if you don't
Black
can't
sheep.
basically
Ride.
huh what
Brick ride.
yeah exactly. There's 2 things we like. One is sitting on a break ride, going stride, 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 and then break riding. That's always good. And second thing is, as I said, just something that can be done like the reverse. Actually,
I still think that's a better deck.
but it's still the point that look, even though I'm just
I can
even though I
never
can't
win with it.
stride this turn, I can still neg 1/+1, and yay, next turn I'll stride. But at least you've done something that's potentially +2 in the game state.
The logic is this deck should be good before Stride was out. All Stride should do is enhance the deck. The problem is it's made decks which were pretty meh before more powerful now.
it just carries them.
Yeah, it carries them through by just going.
But that's good in that
You're-
sense because other
No, because-
very under-supported clans can actually be competitive now.
Then give them the strides that carry them. We'll give them Lambroke.
Yeah.
Lambrook was a main clan anyway.
Yeah, but it's still broke.
It is broke. I'm not.
I like it. Saint No
I
Land.
don't. Yeah.
Was Aquaforce ever a main clan, or was it always just it's?
It is main clan.
Until
Yeah.
now, they had no way.
No one
of
liked
actually.
playing Aquaforce because they're just annoying, niggly arseholes. All it is 5/5 if you get trigger and damage. No, well, then I'm screwed.
Regardless
If you get one, they're like crap.
Well, until
what am I
now,
supposed
they
to
didn't
do?
have any support for restanding. Really,
Yeah,
they had everything was a restand. I need to get 4 attacks off. It has to be a grade 1 boosting this unit to counterblast and switch these. You have to get a setup on the field, but now we have access to cards that are just switched on their own.
but now all
Which is stupid.
your support doesn't do anything. It doesn't cost anything. All it does,
Yeah.
That's the thing that annoys you the most, isn't it? It's
And
free.
then Lambros again
It's
is
free.
free. So you have Kagero is a free one, which
I'm
I
sorry.
hate, retire a column, and Lambros is free.
I'm
just
sorry.
unflip.
That will always be something that annoys me. Root Flare. Oh, that just flip and retire 2. I ned you 2. What do oracles do? They have to counterblast 2. It's a plus 2.
But you're plusing
Yeah.
2 specific cards and retiring to a
It's
column,
still
which
bollocks.
may,
You can't just specific
which
ones.
may,
Yes.
listen, which may have 1 unit in it.
If they said search 2 cards from the deck, that would be different.
You don't necessarily
Yeah.
Exactly.
have to
Top
drop a full
5.
column.
No, it's
It's
top
obviously,
Top 4.
obviously it's
That's
just,
so crap.
obviously it's difficult not to, but you can just drop a niggle.
But it's a column. It's the fact that it can be a column.
You're not going to
Nine times out
retire
of
a crappy
10,
column.
it
That's
will, yeah.
yeah.
It's not like, oh, there are 2 draw triggers in that column, I'll retire that one. As opposed to the grade 3 and a 7k there, I won't retire that, I'll get rid of the draw trigger column. I'm good.
I might
No,
do if I've got
too
no
broken,
game
man.
anyway. But
It's the logic of
But you can't really compare because every deck has their own thing. Lamb broke is stupid. You can argue that Shadows and Royals have stupid strides with a crit that you can't guard unless you have a perfect guard.
No, you have it's perfect guard or perfect guard, yeah?
Yeah.
Whereas I can't do anything against that column.
Whereas
except
that-
for not dropping
yes,
column.
but it hasn't got a crit, has it, my Vanguard?
No, but I can't do anything
It
against
doesn't
that.
restand. It's
It
not,
doesn't matter. If you're prolonging the game, which is what you want to do, the whole point of the crits is to finish it early. To be done with it. If you prolong it, they're like, crap, I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
Whereas I can't do anything against that column. That column's gone. That was a good column. That column.
No, the Joshi was going.
There's no triggers in it.
Yeah.
That column was hitting a number. I needed that column. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Crap. Well,
I'm sorry you don't run. I'm
Aquaforce.
sorry you don't run decks that can't plus. You've never had a deck that pluses.
Aquaforce.
It hurts you for me to retire.
If you suck against that retirement. You
say that, but I still win.
You drop your field and you're like, yeah, this is what I need. Let's go.
Well, it depends. As I
Retire
said,
that.
you can basically I can play it in a way that I don't drop my field as heavily. What are you doing in it?
Just chilling in the water.
The other thing I was going to bring up, that was leading on from previous conversations, was perfect guards. We've also noticed that everyone quite likes the unflipping perfect guards.
Oh,
and
yes, Shadows don't
look,
have it.
and Shadows now have a guard discard draw.
Those.
But what everyone fails to
What's the
notice
point?
and overlook, they knew and then overlooked because they're too hyped about it, is that it can't guard a rear guard. Which then opens up opportunities like we initially thought before. It's not consistent enough, but people will use it. Laurel, for example, in DP.
Yeah, you find it, it's
like
like-
a rear guard. It's like
4 cards.
I have a perfect guard.
4 cards. It's the same with the stride thing. Oh, I'll go against someone tomorrow. They always will have it, and I'll be like, you son of a.
Yeah.
But whereas I never found Laurel.
You did, but then they just send it back to the bottom of the deck or something. But
Sure.
point aside, it'll just attack rear guard, rest. Oh, that juggle drive check again. And yeah, it's just plussing. It's an annoying first stride plus, and then you just can play normally. But you've got that. You've got Kagero who'll go, oh, balls, I need to restand this turn. I haven't got, I'm not going to stride, so I have to actually stand there. I know they've got a perfect guard, so let's just attack the rear guard and try and neg them in the field, because that's the only way I'm going to win. By
But
negging them in the
now
field,
it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter because you've got the X, dude.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
No, because that's a neg.
That's
If
a-
you're going for card advantage.
Also, if you haven't
you can still do that.
stride yet, as well, bearing in mind, it could be your Legion. They pushed you, like, oh crap! I know they have a perfect guard. I need to attack the rear guard. I need to get 4 drive checks off. I need to find a perfect guard. They're like, well, I can't guard this. Oh, look at it. Restand. Attack the Vanguard. Well, I can guard it now. Okay, counterblast the sky.
Then why aren't the
Retire
Bermuda Triangles higher up there and people use them? Because
In what?
if you have a
Bermuda Triangles.
Bermuda Triangles, if you have a perfect guard, you can bounce it back. You have cards which say when bounce back, search it out. Why aren't more people
It's combo
winning with
orientated.
Bermuda
It's
Triangles?
combo orientated. Combo
Plus,
orientated decks
it's-
don't top. Because
Apart from the Legion, which I think is. You have the Legion, which can do it on Legion. So if you have a perfect guard out, you can bounce it and search it. Or the only other way to do it was on hit with a grade 2. Counterblast to do it, Bounce Tank, Search a Copy. Now you've got the Stride, which will also do it. They're the only ways to do it, but it's a bit more consistent now you've got the Stride because you can continuously find that because it's a Stride. So it is an idea.
The fact that they've always had it.
But the thing is, they've got no finisher. The deck just generally doesn't have a finisher. It has a very small restanding.
But all you need to do.
Labrador?
Labrador
That's not a finisher.
You use Raid.
all you need to do
You use Raid.
with those sort of decks.
Labrador is on my list of listed cards, by the way.
But all
Zach,
It's stupid.
I mean, Sash, you know how many more cards there are that gain
Strike
credit
that.
that do much more than that?
Yeah.
all you
And
need
they have
to
a triple
do
draft as well.
to, with that sort of deck is you build it in a game of it plays the long game. It survives the niggles, it survives their big push. So you get the perfect cards for saying blow twice, and then you're like, crap.
But that's the logic we had with Oracles when we considered it. I thought top 5, keep 2, top 5, keep 2, just keep perfect guards. You should be able to win the game if you can guard stuff, but it's not consistent
But
enough. You can't
triangles have a
guarantee it.
field and can bounce and actually
If
can
they get
attack.
it. If they get
If they don't get it, then that's not working anyway. They're not going to win anyway.
Exactly, so that's why it can't top. Because
It
it's combo
takes
oriented,
too
it
long
needs
to get those pluses. You need them early game where you can start rushing your opponent down.
You've also something I've noticed, a lot of these decks can do something. They have these grade 2s that give them early game advantage. Shadows have Abyss and Blast of Dark, which is, I retire. It's like, well that's annoying. That's just annoying retirement early game. Aquas have a restanding 9k that swings with a boost for another 9k. Because it just negs 5, but you swing with a boost. So that's bloody annoying. What's the other deck we've got?
Royals, we have Sword Mage.
Sword Mage plus 1, yeah.
Kagero, they can do bloody burnout.
But you can do burnout straight away by gojoing an Overlord if you really want. And it's
I
just,
was draw tricking some.
and you've got the Gatling Claw, which Aaron, just keep finding, mate. Keep finding it.
I won't find it on the day, and
No,
I will
you're-
not find Calamity Wyvern either.
No, you'll find it. You'll find it. You got this. You got this. Yeah, so I mean, all these gets at the topping, they all can do something early game. Shadows also have that starter, which as soon as they ride grade 3, it's pressure straight away off the
Unless
bat.
they have perfect card, in which case you, like for I don't know.
I'm
every
sorry,
time
I'm
you
sorry,
do
I keep finding perfect cards here, but that's the only one's gonna win.
And Aaron, both of you. It's got perfect card. Don't worry about it. I was gonna guard it. Don't worry about it.
And then you go, you're done, you jump and retire it.
I just use it as a retirement because it's revenge. Like it may as well be 5k.
But you forced 2 perfect cards out of me, so that's
You don't have to do it. That's what I get. All it is.
It's a +3.
It's
too
not a
much.
revenger. This
Too
is
much.
what its downside is. I will call out units which aren't revenger, which are just bad.
But
In fact,
you can
you plus
retire
3
them with the
cards.
Stride.
The stride's still
I
retired.
don't use that skill.
You need
I
to.
don't what?
You need to when you
I don't stride at all.
What
Anyway.
if you've got the break ride on there? You said you
Even if
stride
that's the
there.
case, it's still a boost until you want to retire it.
Yeah,
You just call over it. It's like you've got a plus for most of the game, which has helped you neg your opponent. You just replace it later when it's not. Doesn't matter too much or whatever.
That's always draw. No.
Don't do that. But yeah, so that's what we
That's a great.
so that's what we expect to see us off your comments about the play styles and things.
I think that detracted quite a bit, like from what we were originally aiming for.
No, I think
like that.
I think I hit everything on the head, really, isn't it?
Oh no!
We went through what we're playing, what we expect to see,
And then we went into a massive thing about riding. No, not
No,
riding.
a few things about what we're going to notice. That's it. It's a pre-tournament discussion. I expect people not to ride. I expect people to do these early game pressures. I expect to see certain decks because they have these advantages. I expect people to run these perfect cards that I can abuse. But I can't abuse them in Aquaballs because I have to take the Vanguard all the time.
Can't see a way of abusing them in shadows. So that's. I just go Glenny and use it.
But I'm just waiting for that one game, Yuri, where we go, okay, stand up, and he goes, Grand Blue. he did that last time.
We'll find him again.
I was like, wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, using the new stride.
He's so
The
good.
good one.
He's so good.
This is a good way.
This is a good way. You stride with a grade 3, Kokodush. You revive the Kokodush, and then you revive the grade 1 soul plus 1 and draw, so you plus 3
Yeah.
for reasons.
Alright, I'll say plus 2.
It's plus 3 if you soul plus 1 and draw as well.
Yeah, but you would, like, if you didn't have to stride, you would just call it on crop design.
Cockatoos.
Well, no, but you get the drive check.
You get the drive check back as well, so it's a plus 3. But yeah, again, it's a setup deck. I can't guarantee, unless I write, I don't know, the count plus 1 is so top 10 to put one in there or something. to guarantee they didn't do things in it. But yes, any other comments about the decks or what we expect to see? And the only other thing is I don't want people cheating. Last time, grade 3s got stacked on that breaking bottom. and we didn't call a judge. So we need to make
You
sure.
didn't notice. Or
I noticed.
You noticed.
I was.
Then
I,
you.
I went, oh look, 6 of my 8 grade 3s are dead bottom of my deck, and he goes, well that's unlucky. I was like, yeah, funny that.
And then I get kind of after I was shuffling my deck at this point. I was like, hang on, I was grade locked. Oh shit, I'm shuffling.
Yeah, and you didn't get grade locks. You had a common grade 3.
I won my game, so
You
I
were
don't know.
shocked to see him actually right.
Yeah. But I just assumed because it was a strength card.
That's the thing that's upsetting. I haven't got anything that's they're going to look at and go, wait, what? Which I did last time with Shadows, which is
What about what we don't
And
expect to see?
eradicators.
and Eradicators as well. Yeah, yeah.
Did we say?
Sparkle! Is that Sparkle? What else Sparkle doing in
Did
there?
we talk about seeing Glenn?
We're not going to expect to see them.
He doesn't think it's going to be seen at all.
Really?
I mentioned that, I said I don't think it's going to be seen
Which one?
because people haven't practiced with it enough, and also it's the whole 5 damage bollocks. You have to be on 5 damage. You can slow down decks, you can stop shadows, but it's not stopping other things. Not stopping like the RPX, it's not stopping. It's stopping Aquas and stopping half our team. To be fair, but it's not the point.
It's stopping half the most competitive decks. I don't get what the issue is.
Is it? Is it though? Royals can still swing with a crit. Shadows can still swing with a crit. They don't need to retire. They're striding. The X can restand. They can stride down with a stride.
Yeah, but it's that whole point
Aquas,
of.
I can just stride and swing with you.
Yeah, but
I
if you
don't
play
need
Glenny properly, I lock your front row, so you have to attack my Vanguard, or you have to niggle me. I will take the 5. I don't care, and I can survive being on 5
That's the
for
thing.
a long time.
They were good before stride, I think, Joe. But I did try them, not in the Glendy build, but trying them in the best build I could probably find. But all it does is delay the game. They have no push card anymore. Their push card is the ultimate lock, which is a setup again. Going back to that
It's not that
conversation.
hard a setup though. People, I think it's not.
You have to break cry because in your deck.
Yeah.
So you're
That's what my deck was doing anyway. It's literally
You found like, there's only 3 of them in there.
I always found it.
You always found it.
I was always sitting on a break ride, swinging away.
Can't believe it. Finals guy
Alright,
drops his field. I was like, what are you doing? Break ride. Lock, cool, lock. Have a lock. I was like, well, he's lost. 1 buck. But yeah. So yeah.
I think people will underestimate it. That's what I'm going to say.
Alright, well, let's hopefully we don't go against it. But
You shall not.
I've been
underestimate
tactical again. I've put deck mats out that we're not using, trying to manipulate people. So he's hoping that people don't try and go, I'll go against him. I know I'm 1, but he's on 2 and I want to go against 2. He's got Aqua Force man. I want to retire everything. It's Aaron with Kagura going, boo. So good, so good. But yes, so as usual, thank you guys for listening. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And as usual, keep up to date with our Facebook posts even, with our lovely new content that Aaron's been providing and prompting us to, but we can't bother.
You put up a photo today.
I put a photo!
A photo.
It was a good photo,
It
right?
was a sick photo.
Why, because you were in it?
Yeah. And Yuri wasn't.
Oh, maybe next time, maybe next time.
Say chubby.
See you guys later.